From the Northern Television Center on the campus of Northern Illinois University, it's Northern Tonight, with the music of Eric Schroeder, a special report on University Plaza, and tonight's guest, Jermaine Day. And now, here's your host for Northern Tonight, Lori Seacombe.
Hi, welcome to another edition of Northern Tonight. I'm your host, Lori Seacombe. Thanks for tuning in. We've got a great lineup for you this evening. Jermaine Day, the president of the NAACP here on campus, will be joining us for an in-studio interview. Gary Benkin will be bringing us a special report on University Plaza, and Eric Schroeder will be playing some classical guitar for us right here in the studio. But first, we're going to kick the show off with Eric Schroeder's music video, Boolarius. Thanks, Eric. I can't wait for the in-studio performance. We'll be right back after this short message.
Have you lost a loved one recently? If you're having trouble coping, DeKalb County Hospice would like to help you. DeKalb County Hospice offers bereavement support groups for people who have lost parents, spouses, or children. In addition to the support groups, there's an educational library where anyone can stop by and check out books about how to cope with their loss. If you'd like to learn more about the DeKalb County Hospice Bereavement Program, call 756-3000. The hospice is located at 2727 Sycamore Road, DeKalb.
Welcome back, DeKalb. And now it's time for Carrie Benkin's special report on University Plaza.
University Plaza offers students a different type of residence hall experience. The Twin Towers, which are privately owned, are located at 900 Crane Drive and have been in DeKalb for 33 years.
UP was built in 1966, and during that time there was hardly any housing here in DeKalb. I don't even think the dorms were built at that time. And there was a need. People were living in their cars, actually, at the university at that time. And so it was built to relieve some of the housing. There was no apartments, and hardly anybody knew of DeKalb. It was not, it's almost a suburb now, but at that time it was between Chicago and Iowa.
University Plaza offers students a different type of lifestyle from the dorms. In the suites, up to 4 people can live 2 to a room. They share a bathroom and a walk-in closet. Both rooms have their own private entry door with a separate lock from the main door. Many people who have come over from the dorms enjoy University Plaza more.
I lived at the UP for 2 years, and I like it because I like the atmosphere, I like the living places, the rooms, and I like the facilities that are available here.
In the past, the rooms here at University Plaza resembled the dorm room with the bolster beds on the sides of the walls. Today, residents are able to move their furniture around to give their room its own unique touch. The rooms aren't the only part of UP that have changed.
The pool was here, but the weight room was not. The aerobics room was not. When it was built, that was a grill area downstairs where they, after hours, they would cook hamburgers and hot dogs. There were tables set up. There's pictures I have in the file that show it as a almost like a smoking lounge. There were all these little tables with black ashtrays.
The black ashtrays and the grill area are gone, and replacing them is a weight room filled with state-of-the-art equipment, an aerobics room which offers 2 classes a night, and a game area with pool tables, ping pong tables, and foosball. Former residents of the dorms enjoy University Plaza for different reasons.
The rooms are definitely bigger. There's definitely more room. The bathrooms you don't have to share. The pool, the weight room's closer, the parking's better, it's closer to campus. Just basically the people here.
People are demanding more privacy and in larger spaces, and we have a very unique kind of niche that we fill. It's, even though we're a residence hall, a lot of people, when you ask them why they moved here, they write down, "I wanted to get out of the dorms," which kind of means they don't associate us as being a dorm. And they also write down, there's more freedom here.
University Plaza offers NIU students a happy medium between dorm life and apartment life.
A lot of people don't want the commitment of the apartment, or parents are leery about somebody getting an apartment with 3 or 4 other people, and they don't want the dorms. They don't want the state-run school with a bathroom down the hall, and we provide a unique facility that services these people.
Like the dorms, there are resident assistants on each floor who are in charge of not only residents, but also the events that go on. In addition to the 14 RAs at UP, there are 4 senior staff members.
Well, the duties of senior staff are that I'm in charge of the building once management is gone. When I'm on duty, my job is to make sure everyone is safe here, make sure everything goes well as far as hot water, heat, keeping people that don't belong here out. My job personally, out of 4 senior staff, is to take care of activities. So I'm in charge of basketball tournaments or other functions dealing with activities around here.
RAs and senior staff members must have a positive attitude.
What makes me a good senior staff person is the fact that I care and I want to do the best I can do in everything I do.
If you're interested in living at University Plaza, stop by the front desk and an RA would be happy to give you a complete tour. Better yet, if you bring your parents for a tour, there will be no need to convince them with long-distance phone calls as to why you should live at UP. They will see for themselves all that University Plaza has to offer.
As a parent, if I'm looking at the plaza, I look at the computer lab, I look at the swimming pool, I look at the weight room facilities, the aerobics room, and I would think that my daughter wouldn't have to walk across campus to go to the rec center. She wouldn't have to go to some other residence hall to go swimming, that pretty much everything is inclusive here. I mean, we're a city. We have an ATM machine, we have a grocery store. Anything anybody ever needs is here, so they really don't have to leave. If they're leaving, it's for some other reason. The parents, I think, like the swipe cards, so that not anybody can get upstairs. I mean, if somebody wants to follow somebody, they're going to do it, but they kind of have to, they'll be seen. We have security cameras, and the monitors are at the front desk.
Keeping up with the changing times, University Plaza is planning major alterations in the future.
We're embarking on a $6 million renovation project that will start this year. The bathrooms here at the plaza, although they're functional, they're cosmetically obsolete. I mean, we're retiling all the bathrooms, new shower stalls. The food area is totally going to be renovated. We're expanding walls. There's going to be it's a food court setup that's going to be set up where people can actually go to different spots, whatever they want. Asian, pizza, there'll be a grill area, Tex-Mex area, and it's going to be beautiful.
For those of you who are looking for a unique living experience, UP just might be for you.
From University Plaza for Northern Tonight, I'm Kurt Banker.
Thanks, Carrie. Stay tuned. We'll be back with Jermaine Day and Eric Schroeder's in-studio performance.
Do you have so many clothes you don't know what to do with them? Why not donate them? The Open Closet is always looking for clean clothes for men, women, and children. If you have any questions about donating, call the director of the Open Closet, Barry Boschelli, at 815-899-8899, or bring your donations by Sundays from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. The Open Closet is located at 300 East Taylor Street behind the Seventh-day Adventist Church.
Welcome back. We're now joined by Jermaine Day. He's the president of the NAACP chapter here on the Northern Campus. Welcome, Jermaine.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us. We're really
Thank you.
glad to have you.
It's an honor to be here.
Let's just start off by letting everybody know what NAACP stands for.
The NAACP stands for the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People.
Okay, and when was that actually founded on a national basis?
The NAACP was founded nationally in 1909
Okay, and by whom?
by W.E.B. Du Bois.
Okay, and for what reason was it founded?
The NAACP was founded because minorities was not getting fair treatment in the early 1900s. They were just coming out of slavery, jobs were not available, voting rights were not available for minorities, and the NAACP wanted to advance black people, and they've done a great job in doing that, fighting all the way through the civil rights movement and
They
currently through this present day.
They did have an active role in the civil rights movements
Yes,
of the
they
60s
did.
and 70s. When was the local chapter brought to the NIU campus?
NAACP was brought to NIU in 1991. It was founded by James Anderson and John Quilico. And I would like to add that James Anderson is a Caucasian male that founded the NAACP.
So it's not just limited to a certain a certain race, but anyone can get
Right.
involved.
NAACP welcomes everyone because we need everyone to be involved in order to make a change.
That's pretty much how it has to work, is to get everyone to understand.
We were founded at NIU's campus, founded by a Caucasian male, and we hope to get even more non-minorities involved in the NAACP.
So was there a need in 1991 to have it at NIU, or did it just kind of happen?
Yes, there was a great need to have NAACP at NIU at that time because very few minorities were being accepted in 1991 here at NIU. There were no social outlets for minorities, so the NAACP helped get more minority fraternities and sororities established here at NIU so that minorities can have a place to outlet, because in 1991, as crazy as it may sound, there was very little for minorities to do
That's
here.
only a few years ago.
Right,
It does
exactly,
sound ridiculous.
exactly.
So all like the black organizations on campus, the black student choir and everything, sort of resulted from the founder
Exactly.
of NAACP.
Yes.
Now, how did you become president? Were you elected? Did you just kind of...
I've been involved in the NAACP since 1995, since my freshman year, being chairperson of voter registration drives, membership drives, and I was elected to be president for the fall 1998 semester and spring 1999 semester.
And do you think after you graduate from Northern, you'll continue to be an active
Oh,
member in it?
definitely, yes. I've already began being involved on the state level.
Oh, really?
hmm
Now, what are your duties as president of the local chapter?
My duties as president of the local chapter, I oversee the whole chapter and all the positions that are under me, making sure everyone is exhausting all of their options as in their position. And students file complaints with the NAACP, they first go through me. I have a consultation session with the complaintee, and if there's legitimate evidence that discrimination has taken place, I bring it forth before the NAACP, and we then take it on to the university officials, making them aware of what is going on here at NIU.
So first it goes through the national NAACP, and then it comes back to the university?
Yes.
Okay.
mhm, Yes.
What does the organization offer the students on campus?
The organization offers students on campus. We try to provide very little social outlets because we have so many minority fraternities and sororities to do that, but to let people know that they have a voice and their voice will be heard, and that to put on educational programs, we do time management workshops, leadership workshops, a variety of different things. We mentor at Jefferson High School in Rockford, Illinois, once a week, letting students to know to stay in school, go back to school, that there are individuals that care about you.
Now, how can one person join this organization? Do you have to attend one of the meetings, or can you just...
If an individual wants to get involved in NAACP, they don't necessarily have to be active or come to meetings. Membership is $10 and $15, and along with that, you receive a membership card as well as bi-monthly magazines from the national organization, letting you know what's going on around the nation as it relates to minority issues. And as being a member, you will receive a monthly newsletter from the local chapter here at NIU on the issues that we are facing as college students, and also to keep you aware of what other events that are going on around campus outside of NAACP.
How many students on this campus are involved with the organization?
NAACP currently have approximately 40 members.
Okay. Now, you mentioned fraternities. Tell me a little bit about Alpha Phi Alpha. Is that
Yes,
correct?
Alpha Phi Alpha founded NAACP. One of the founders, James Anderson and John Quilico, were both members of Alpha Phi Alpha, and they founded, along with Alpha Phi Alpha, NAACP here at NIU.
Okay, what are the goals of the NAACP? I mean, do you go by year, like a
With
mission
the goals,
statement?
our mission statement for this year is structure plus fairness equals professionalism, and we're striving to be professional in everything that we do. But the overall goals of NAACP is to eliminate discrimination and fairness and equal for all.
If you had one thing to say to students who are kind of on the line debating whether or not to join, what would that one thing say?
Everyone needs to get involved because we all have to come together for one common cause, which is equality.
All right. That's great. It's been great having you here. I've really
And
learned
it's
a lot
been
from
such
you.
an honor. I
Thanks a lot.
appreciate it.
We're going to go now with Eric Schroeder, and he's going to have his in-studio musical performance for us. Thank you, Eric, and thank you, DeKalb, for tuning in. Good night.
This program came to you from the Northern Television Center on the campus of Northern Illinois University. Northern Tonight is a production of the Department of Communication.